to be back with you for another Safe Space lockdown session. I think we're on session 8 now, Hettie. Right, nice. So this session, we've got some great things coming up for you. We've got a bit of chat, a few shout outs and things. We've got our rooted question. We have our Malteser stare challenge. That is fun, okay? That's from a little while ago. We've pulled it back together and edited it together for you to help us look at another stare challenge, which we'll tell you all about towards the end of the video. Enjoy! Great, so we have a good video lined up and we've really enjoyed hearing from some of you who have been watching our videos, engaging. Wanted to say a big hello to Mia and Ruby who have joined the comments on some of our recent videos, and I'm sure there'll be more of you as well. And also a big shout out to Elliot. Why are we impressed with Elliot, Hettie?
Because he's really been coming up with some great ideas to bring people together, bring his friends together, and that's really cool. I like that.
We like Elliot.
Good job, Elliot.
Well done. Hettie, do you know how much that Captain Tom guy's raised for the NHS now? Because he started it with a bit of a goal, and then it just all went absolutely like crazy money, and it was really amazing what he was raising, wasn't it?
Are you ready for this?
Go on.
Alright, one dude walking around his garden.
Yeah.
32,796,475 pounds.
Wow.
How ridiculous is that? That is amazing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
What a lad.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
There's been loads of stuff where people have been helping others and doing things for other people at this time.
I've been like, we follow some of the schools, local schools on Instagram and that, and we've been seeing some really cool things as well, haven't we, Hettie, on that? So Christ the King made visors for Queen's Court Hospice. That was really cool. That is really good because the hospice is a charity, and so it relies on lots of donations and things. I love Queen's Court Hospice.
Meals Cop delivered 300 food parcels and 10,000 visors.
Whoa!
How cool is that?
That's incredible.
It's amazing.
Wow.
And then I really liked this on Greenbank's social media. They were encouraging students to donate flowers, sweets, letters and pictures to care homes.
Oh, that's really cool. Special.
Because obviously, having visors is great, but also those people can't see people now. So having something sent to them is really cool. So
it's about thinking about all the different people and their different needs and what can be an encouragement at the moment.
Yeah.
That's really
good. And like Birkdale, as well as, more PPE masks, the other schools have been great at that. They sent 500 letters to 24 care homes for their residents. Wow. Like actually taking time to write to them. I love that because it's across the generations as well. Yeah. That's really special. And then I liked this idea. So Stanley shared about keeping a kindness calendar to share daily acts of kindness and write on it what you've done every day. So I've these challenges keep on going every day. That's really good. There's loads of cool stuff going on social media of things people are doing. That's cool. So I don't know about you, but I find that when I do something for someone else, it helps me. Yes. And it helps my emotional state as well, because it means that instead of just focusing on myself all the time and worrying about my things and my problems, I get to sort of put myself in someone else's situation and think about them. Yeah. And it kind of takes your mind off you. Yeah, it does. Doesn't it? Yeah. Like it makes you feel good. Yeah. And like if you think about like all of the world religions and how they have very similar mottos around treat others how you want to be treated, that golden rule and all that, love your neighbour as yourself, like the Christians say that, and Jesus said that in Matthew, in that book in the Bible called Matthew, and it's like it's so cool. And at the moment it's literally your neighbours. It is literally your neighbours, Like, neighbours means anyone, but at the moment we're like helping our neighbours and it's cool. That's cool. So, if you have been doing anything like that, do let us know, because that would be really encouraging to hear what people have been up to. Okay, it's time for our rooted question. That's from our pack of rooted cards made by an organisation called Scripture Union, who I do a bit of work for, and they've got lots of thought-provoking questions. So we try and look at a different one every week. Last week we asked the question, what do you love about where you live? Hettie,
What do you love about where you live?
I think because I only moved to Southport like nearly 3 years ago when we got married. Oh, bless. And I really like where we live in terms of like what's around. And especially at the moment, if you follow us on Insta, you might have seen me taking a walk every day by the lake. And I just love it, like being able to walk around the lake.
There are quite a lot of pictures on Instagram of the
me
lake.
around the lake. Yeah, but it's just beautiful. I like it. It makes you feel good, especially when it's sunny. And I just like all the things that there are in Southport, and you know, at the moment we're appreciating the beauty of it, but other times I like the coffee shops and restaurants and you know all that kind of stuff as well.
Cool. I really like where our house. Like,
me too.
So we live in the town centre, and we used to live in a different part of the town centre. It wasn't really quite as nice as where we are now. We were in a basement flat that was a bit dark and run down, and it wasn't all that nice for us. But because of like our jobs and things, we couldn't really afford anywhere any better until we had this idea of our friend Emily living together and that kind of thing, and it's worked out really nice because I really love the house we're in.
I love
and if it wasn't for us deciding to move when we did, then we wouldn't have Emily here, and we wouldn't be able to make videos with Emily.
True. And we wouldn't have such a nice bright space to make our videos in.
So I feel really blessed in the home that we've got. Okay, so our question for next time is, what difference could you make in the world? Now, we've already looked at some examples for that one, haven't we?
Yeah.
But it's a really good question. Perhaps you could have a think about that. What difference could you make in the world? If you could make any difference, what would it be? How would you do it? What would your significance be? Okay, and so as promised at the start, it is time for our Malteser Stair Challenge. Climbing up the stairs. The challenge.
Wow. Yep.
The challenge was, so this was around Christmas time.
Yeah.
We decided that we had a bag of Maltesers, and we were like, well, I wonder what we could do with these Maltesers. And we were in our house, we'd just moved in, and we had some friends around. I think it was your birthday actually, wasn't it?
Oh, it was, yeah. Right.
And so we made a tape measure running marble track.
Yeah, like slide for Maltesers.
All the way down the stairs.
Yep.
And we were rolling the Maltesers down them and trying to keep it on the track, on the marble run. And then
the person at the bottom had to catch it in the mouth.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was fun. It was a challenge. Took us a while.
Yeah.
But here are some of our attempts.
So, speaking of stairs, there's something that you could do and we could do
with our stairs.
That involves helping other people.
Oh wow! It's like everything's just come together as well.
Exactly. Okay. That's the one. There's a fundraising campaign at the moment called The Climb.
The Climb.
And this is by a charity called Tear Fund. And the whole point of doing the climb is to raise money for people in developing countries that are struggling with the effects of COVID-19. So at the moment, you know, there's lots of things going on in our country, but we also want to think about others further afield that don't have the same access we have to certain things. So essentially, all you have to do is climb your stairs.
Okay, I do that a lot.
Yeah, so let me get my my notepad, because I wrote down what you have to do. So we're going to do a 28-day challenge, and they can join in as well, to raise money to either climb Ben Nevis, Four Peaks, or Kilimanjaro. So Ben Nevis is 17 ascents a day, so you've got to go up and down so that you can go back up 17 times. Four Peaks is 55 a day, or Kilimanjaro is 76 a day. So you can decide what you'd like to do, we'll decide what we want to do, and you can sign up to join us to do something positive for other people. You can invite people to sponsor you so that we can share what we've got with others in developing countries that don't have what we have here. So to sign up, this is the important bit. To sign up and be part of our team, we've got a team online. You go to justgiving.com/team/SafeSpace Southport.
Yep, and you follow that link and you join our team. You can put in your own name and things, and so you can send your personal link, but then as part of the team it says how much we've raised together for this Tear Fund charity, raising money for COVID-19 problems in other countries as well, more developing countries that aren't as fortunate as we are to be blessed with what we've got to help us right now.
So I'll keep you updated on Insta, how I'm getting on, and you keep us updated. Make sure you hashtag SafeSpace Southport, comment with how you've been getting on, and we'll see how we get on as a team raising money for others.
Awesome, so let's do this together. We have another video coming up for you next week, so remember to subscribe and like this video, say hi in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Bye!